So I've been feeling a little cooped up lately, but it's my day off, so I'm gonna allow myself to flow with the breeze. I think I'll take a bike ride.
I had a dream last night, did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say, blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going, nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more.
Oh yeah, I needed to get out of the house. Some days I just need to clear my head. It's so easy to get entangled in life that we forget to soak it all in.
But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no.
So if I'm being honest, that's one of the problems that I had when I was a young man, was that I was always living in the future and not being present. I was living in the future in my mind. But not being in the present can have adverse effects. Being in tune with the now, being present, calming your essence, dissolving the past. You see, there is no past. There's only the present. The past is past, right? It's already gone. It's dust in the wind. Can't go back to it. So there is only the now. But dwelling in the past or future interrupts what you could be doing right now. So you owe nothing to your past self. That doesn't mean that the connections we have right now with other people aren't real. Those are true and current connections. But as for yourself, you owe nothing to your past self. Can I get a 6 ounce Sonoma Crew chair, please?
Got my elbow. We went to the
She's the type who will get what she wants, doesn't hide. Always out in the sun, and it kills me slowly. Seeing her.
Sometimes you just have to clear mental space in your head. It's kind of like stuffing your face full of food. You can't just think of one thing, but when you put too much... You can't think of anything. That's a hard, sad feeling. And most things over in your head.
and going with everything that you.
That's right. Say it again.
So just being in the moment and going with everything life throws at you.
That's right.
I'm definitely a in the moment kind of person. Although I'm not a spur of the moment kind of person, but you can't continue to dwell on what happened. You can't change the past. You can only change the future.
That's right.
Live in the present, and the only way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
That's right. So stay focused and just chew a little bit. Chew fewer things at one time.
Not the entire slice, one bite at a time.
Cheers to that. It was so awesome to be able to run into my friend Jess there. So cool. We don't exist in a bubble. There are other people in the world, and sometimes you just have to get out, let yourself be free, and enjoy the day. So in my experience, I try to free the clutter in my mind. I try to free the clutter in my subconscious and conscious system. Living in the murky waters of the past, whose fact-checking skills were non-existent. And if you're older like me, we didn't have the internet. So how much could we have known? So if you're relying on that past person for facts now, you might need to update your operating system. I don't know, I feel that when I close my eyes and stay calm, that's where the peace comes. That's where the real peace comes from. Because in that moment, you can feel the love, you can feel the peace, you can feel the abundance. See, the way I see it is like this. When I close my eyes and bring myself to the present moment, there is such a thing as peace. How you let yourself interact with that peace is up to you. Peace is constant. You might say, well, Tony, how about catastrophic celestial events, like 2 galaxies merging together, or volatile solar systems being formed? Well, even those events will settle into peace for eons. When bombs explode, chain reactions happen, and they keep happening. But at some point, the chain reaction stops and the dust settles, even after war. But if during your time of being in the present moment, all you can think about is, well, there is evil, or there is bad people in the world, or there is chaos. It happened before, so it can happen again. Or it's man's nature to conquer. What you're actually doing is telling your subconscious mind to stay in a state of fear and terror, which the world is great at doing nowadays anyway. Fear and terror are literally the dark side. Free your subconscious mind, your heart, or whatever you want to call it. Free it and align it with your stream of conscious thought, made evident by the present moment. Therefore, aligning your subconscious and conscious mind in the reality of peace. I personally don't let any thoughts in when I'm trying to live in the moment. Ignoring the thoughts of the past are one thing. Your mind kind of races sometimes. It's like one thing leads to another, and one thing you were thinking of can remind you of another thing, as if thoughts were just electrical signals dancing on our neurons. I just try to let the thoughts flow by without catching them. Difficult, but not impossible. And what's left is a flow state, a constant stream of divinity. I call it riding the lightning.
Just like the boat from the blue, you came right in, loved me to the